back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow this. The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
What is the hiss?
You on that, Emily? You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Crazy. It's a place of power. This is like some mythological thing we have going on here.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data.
What?
But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
She went a little fast.
Got it. Thanks.
So objects of power are things that we can that can connect to the astral plane, but we can also sort of wield them while making them para-utilitarian, while the other objects are not and are more volatile. Okay.
So HRA stop you from becoming a hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
She was very forthcoming, which was surprising. I expected to come in here and everything be a mystery, everyone talking in riddles, but seemingly she was very straightforward. Okay, all the way up there. Got it. Did I get... Oh, I got new stuff. Loadout. Health recovery per elemental pickup. Plus 20%. Okay, we'll stick with the energy, because I have a feeling that's for the weapon I use. So I'm going to stick with that. Completed missions. Jessie is attacked by the Hiss, a hostile force that has possessed the Bureau agents. She avoids its corruption and rescues a handful of uncorrupted agents, including Emily Pope, who briefs her on the situation. The Hiss has invaded the Bureau and its staff, taking control of anyone who wasn't wearing an HRA, Hadron Resonance Amplifier, a device capable of protecting against the corruption. Oh, no, I want to read the next mission. Wrong one. Unknown caller. Cool mission name. Emily instructs Jessie to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone, to understand the message from the dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into the Hiss invasion. The only person you should fail is yourself. So he may not necessarily be a bad guy at this point. I don't know if the Bureau is bad, or if they're sort of like trying to protect the world from AWEs. We'll see. Okay, I think, can I go this way? Yes. Okay.
There it is again.
Oh, we got some Hiss.
Message.
What does it say? Wow, this is trippy. So the head of communications seems like he probably is affected. Still don't have level 1 clearance. Okay. Oh, I see some. Whoa. This is fucking so cool. What happened to him? Yikes. Okay, let's see what we just picked up. Travel costs. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, great place, I love that place, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures: accommodation $831, not bad. Meals $714, okay. Gasoline $300. Mini bar, somebody's drinking, $313. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road. Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking this little whiskeys is my ritual. The boys in research said performing rituals. Interesting. Wasn't there 2? No, just the one? Yeah, I think it's just the one. Okay. And we have another invasion. Wow, it's so trippy. Love the particle effects. Got some material. Undefined reading. Still don't know what those are. Any goodies in here? There's a shelter. Havana summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomenon was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I.9, I'm assuming that's an I, was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI-85 for detail. A cowboy boot? What? Hiss barrier. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? So they're calling it Hiss now. Because didn't Jessie, she just coined the term Hiss, right? Is this something weird that I'm the director? By order of Director Jesse Faden. Compiled by Emily Pope, Research Specialist. Interesting. So I'm finding documents. I'm finding printed documents in the world created by Emily by order of me. And I just got here like an hour ago. An hour and 15 minutes ago. Crazy. What does that very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for the report. Why is it redacted for me? I'm the director. What's going on? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Whoa. Something's really... Whoa. That hurt me. Can I go that way? Nope, can't get in here. Okay, doesn't look like I'm going in there. That looks to be where I gotta go. run around a little bit, see if there's anything to pick up. Bathroom. Hello. Weapon mod. Shattered projectile choke. Shattered projectile choke. Projectile spread. Exclusive to shatter. I can't equip it. So this must be another power or weapon that I get. Very cool. Now there seems to be, like, it seems like you might get a lot of these mods because they have a sort of breakdown feature. Whoa, what was that? There we go. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green, stable; yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts; orange, high likelihood of building shifts; red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. So this does this happen all the time? Seems like it might, right? They're constantly trying to keep this at bay. That is flammable. Won't shoot that. What is this? With the green light? Nothing? Okay. Dead letters. This is so cool. The presentation, again, is so cool. I don't hear the hiss. Uh-oh. Now I do. Oh. Jeez. Oh, shit. Oh. So shield didn't recharge. This is a new enemy. Wow, this guy's tough. Come on. Come on, energy. There we go. There we go. Oof. Really have to conserve that energy. Is there a levitate, shield, evade? I don't have any. Toggle crouch and ground slam. Oh, there we go. Oh, and then I can... Nice. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything in here for me to collect. It's all very dark. There was this area over here where I just got this canister. The red. Dead letter approval. Trench. Dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. So it's almost like these guys are like, this is almost like the MIB, right? The Men in Black, like, in a way, right? They're like, these AWEs are happening, accounts of paranatural things are happening, and these guys are sort of the ones keeping an eye on them and investigating them. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Did I do that to the wall? Whoa. Whoa. The way they just dropped was so cool. Where's the other one? I saw him drop. Did I get him? I think I did. So yeah, like it looks like the hiss are preventing me from getting out of here by changing the geometry of the building. Really cool. That's level 2 clearance right there. Cleanse control points to gain access. Okay. Access to fast travel sites throughout the oldest house. What does that clock poster say? Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Spinning out of control? Yes. Oh, acoustic guitar for sale. Reminder to all staff, food left in the refrigerator and containment break room from 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Say hi to some of the newest people in the oldest house that look like Polaroids. Love it. Love the aesthetic. It's got this like retro.
Communications. We're on the right track.
More weird plants. What is that? That's not an earth plant. I'm playing on PS4. And this game is, like, so far, it's, like, amazing. The presentation, the storytelling, the action, just the visuals, like, this is amazing. Welcome to the comms department. Is that, Tomasia? The director. Whoa, blood. Former director. Another bathroom. What did you play it on? Did you play it on PC? What? 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 Something just threw vacuum canisters at him? Oh shit. Oh, that must be a hiss barrier. Let's see what's in this shelter. Okay, I can get into this one. Book Club, Samson. By L. Samson. Book Club notes for Penny. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got really annoying real fast. Also, you, in chat, let me know how the sound quality is. You were able to play it with ray tracing? What kind of rig do you have? Anyway, let me know how this mic sounds. If there's a little, the little helicopters, what I've been struggling with. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms. Wait. Okay, I read that wrong. And that space dogfight between those two ace pilots? Sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. You don't hear? Cool. Because my EQ, I'm seeing the line flicker and it's freaking me out. Still don't know where these materials are. I'm sure I'll find out soon. Who threw vacuum tubes at this guy? That was a dick move.
An object of power.
Oh shit. Whoa. That thing did, I guess. Oh, look, I can see it. It's almost like the opposite of that thing that's communicating with me. Okay, so I was going the right way. Run! It's like can see me through the walls. Or I can see it. Personal mod energy boost. It's just throwing canisters. What? This is bonkers. Ah! Don't throw canisters at me, buddy. Okay, let's see what happens if I just... It's like it's a floppy disk. Oh, sweet.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. Their pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
What? I can pick stuff up now? Holy smokes. Wow, that's fucking cool. I can pick up the debris? What? Wow, this game looks so good. Holy moly. What? What did I just stick it into? What was that noise? Oh. That's so cool. Wow. Oh, just the sound too. Oh, it's so cool. That's so cool. The beginning of it definitely gave me like some Stanley Parable vibes. Um, but it's been way less mysterious so far, so we'll see. I love this.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Did I just pick up a piece of the... Oh, shit. Wow. Still don't got that level 1 clearance. So energy must be my ability to recharge my telekinesis power. I thought it was like the time it took me to Hiss Ranger. That's a supposed new enemy. Okay, keep working towards the... Oh, so these are my research, essentially. Hiss Demolition Expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives and dimensions. No worries. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variations to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redactive entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenarios. I find it remarkable that the Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. What does this tell us about its behavior? Can it not pass along new information to corrupted entities? Still too many unknowns. Refer to file redacted. Hiss Guard. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards use the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption. While the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns, they have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shield of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have the threat level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Hiss Ranger. These are mouthfuls. The Rangers are Bureau's well-trained, well-armed expeditionary forces. His corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat. During AW response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. Hiss Rangers utilize these weapons as well as advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Hiss Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by shielding of dense Hiss resonance. Considering the advanced training of Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situation, it is feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree. Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation is required. Floppy disk, object of power 5 KE. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling Presentation 11.15. For more information, the object is currently bound to redacted for research purposes. stolen from a Soviet military base located in redacted by agents redacted and redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off. It was requisitioned by agents the next day. Funny. That's really cool. It was literally a floppy disk throwing stuff around. What if I could just pop it? Nope. Well, I could jump over it though.
They said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Wow. Tomasi, Willow AWE, outcome. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. We all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So, another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring redacted, and redacted for any off-message opinions. But it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out! Tomasi. He's got the swagger of a PR guy. I wonder if that's going to be clearance. Level 1 clearance. Yes.
This must open the door.
Oh, shit. Cool. Man, this is pissed. Another sealed. Okay, so I went that way. I don't think I can get... Oh, I have level 1 clearance now, so I can get in here. Awesome. Ooh, boy. This is the mailroom with all the vacuum tubes. What?
Great.
And dodge. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, he's tough. He is tough. She is tough. Whatever that thing is, it's tough. I'm gonna take a quick bio break since I'm right here. See what this does when it loads in. Get a little bit more water. Okay, put me back here. Cool. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. Wow. This game is cool as F. I'm so digging it right now. Take a little sip of water. Okay.
They can fly now. Great.
Ooh, duck, Jesse. Oh, it's Tomase. It's actually him. I don't see any ads. Oh, there he is. Oh, shit. Ooh. Did I actually hit Tomasi with that? That is so cool. Awesome. Oh. Wow, how cool was that?
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah, no shit.
So let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
There was a dock over here. Grab that bad boy. Tea time. Someone's going golfing. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently, there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Everything's printed. His elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competency. I can't say it right now. Observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except for their own paranatural capabilities. Competencies. That's the word. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption? Oh, it is possible. It is also worth considering that his resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individual it corrupts. Refer to the file. Redacted. Look how cool it is, just that illustration. So cool. Okay. What's this? Spooky sounds. I don't see any other. Is that Tomasi? What is that? Anything else I can pick up? Besides every object in the room? Okay, I don't think so. But let's head upstairs. Sealed doors, probably from the lockdown. Okay, I have access to that door. Where is all that spooky noise coming from?
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds that all of them show up inside a U.S. Embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? so much easier to... Are you still recording this?
The Butte summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, redacted days later. Found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Awesome. Crazy. We got a cowboy boot. We got a light switch cable. And that's what I just listened to? Okay, cool. I wonder if it's a little different.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the...
Yeah, I think it's the same. Okay. Funny.
Roberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Okay.
Just got him.
Has got him. They really got him. Homeboy was floating. I'm sure he's went up there somewhere. Or he's under a desk or something, because I can still hear mumbling. Okay, I'm heading out.
The hotline can't be far now.
Yeah, right? Shatter projectile boost. Projectiles fired +2. What's a shatter projectile? I'm assuming that's not this gun. Okay, so this one increases my energy recovery by 18%, but what does this one do? It boosts my amount of energy by 5%. That one boosts it by 6. I think I'm okay for now. And I just have reload speed. Oh, I'm using reload speed, and that is rate of fire. I'll just keep the reload speed. Fucking love that. I can already hear the phone. Oh shit.